Hello everybody and welcome to something very, very retro. This is Sensible World of Soccer 96 and 97 and the dodgy music, the dodgy graphics. We're just going to give this a go. It's a bit of fun. Let's dive into it. Okay, so I'm going to be looking like over at this. I've got to run it on my other monitor. So I'm going to sort of make it look like in editing if I'm looking at the screen. But yeah, I've got to look at my other monitor because it can't run on my 4K monitor because it's really teeny tiny because it runs using Microsoft DOS. So yes, we're going to dive into a career mode and we are going to be Mr. CL. In fact, no, we're going to be Mr. C. And then we'll be Mr. CLF. Obviously. There we go. Mr. Cultured Left Foot. We'll be English. We're going to start as... We're not going to do... Are we going to do player coach? No, we'll just do a coach. We're going to be Man United, obviously. We're going to be Man United. So into England, Premier League, and into Manchester United.
Welcome to our club. We look forward to much success from our new partnership.
There we go. We're happy to be here. We look forward to the new partnership as well. So let's get into it and have a look. So this is really weird. Okay, squad. So we've got Everton, first game of the season. Let's have a look at our squad. So we have Peter Schmeichel in goal, Gary Neville, Ronnie Johnson, Gary Pallister, Dennis Irwin, Karol Poborski, Roy Keane, David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, Eric Cantona, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Raymond Van Gaal, Philip Neville, Jordi Cruyff, James Spackman, Andy Bilic, who are both trialists, Jacob Morgan, Chris Prodhu, Nick Herrera, Clive Kinkladze, John Holmes, Steve McKinley, John Canham, Andy Yeboah, Nicky Butt is in there. I mean, straight away, let's get Nicky Butt in the team rather than Jordi Cruyff, I think. Andy Cole, let's get him up here as well. Jacob Morgan, Chris Prudhoe, Nick Herrera. So we've been through all of these. So let's get back to... Where was Jordi Cruyff? There he is. So Jordi Cruyff can go into this lot. Don't need a goalkeeper on the bench. Andy Cole can go on the bench. Because I think you only get 3 subs in 96, 97. We'll have to have a look. We've got £6.6 million in the bank. So obviously the first thing you do, as soon as you go and start a new game in a retro sort of thing, you go and have a look at who's available. Put player on the transfer market. What reserve? Yeah, Chris Prodhoe can go on there. Nick Herrera can go on there. Kinkladze can go on there. John Holmes can go on there. Steve McKinley can go on there. There we go. Right. We've got all of our reserve players on the transfer list. Buy players. View foreign player market. Who's transfer listed? Hopstarken, Predrag Mijatovic, Andreas Herzog, Kim Verfel, Alan Stubbs, who is actually meant to be really good in this, David Weir, Michael Hartman, Roberto Trotta from Roma, and Josico from Albacete. Do we straight off the bat go by Alan Stubbs? That seems like a weird thing to go and do. But okay, let's come out of that. Domestic player market. Lee Dixon, Darren Brace, Dave Besant, Craig Shaw, Guy Whittingham, Eek Imel, Nicole Yerkman, David Busley, Simon Tracy, John Aldridge is in there. There's more here as well. Dimitri Karine from Chelsea, Ray Parler from Arsenal, Paul Stewart, Mark Devlin, Wayne Phillips, Keith Rowland, Graham Hyde, Mark Crossley. Oh my God, the names. Nick Eden from Barnsley as well. Unbelievable. So if we go by other foreign, Europe, let's go and have a look. Spain, Premier League, Barcelona, and let's go and see. Vitor Bayer in goal was very, very good. Guardiola, Figo. Oh my God, Ronaldo, there he is, R9, worth £9 million. Laurent Blanc, Ivan de la Peña, Hristo Stoichkov, Jean Antonio Bizzi, Carlos Busquets in goal. Bloody hell. This is awesome. This is amazing. Spain, Premier League, Real Madrid, Bodo Ilgner, Secretario, Fernando Hierro, Alcorta, Roberto Carlos, Clarence Seedorf, Victor Sanchez, Predrag Mijatovic, Raul, Davor Suker, Santiago Canizares, Miguel Asa, Fernando Redondo, Petkovic and Alvaro Benito. Wow. Cool. What do we need? What do we need in our squad? I think a centre-back would be good to replace Ronnie Johnson. So maybe a starting centre-back. I feel like we need some central midfield depth as well. Is Nicky Butt enough to step up? I don't know. Peter Schmeichel in goal's fine. Gary Neville's fine. Irwin's fine. Pallister's fine. Poborski at right wing. Not sure about that. Roy Keane, David Beckham, Ryan Giggs, all great. Cantona, Solskjaer, Cole. What about Dwight York? What about Dwight York? Aston Villa. Dwight York. 4.5 million. £4.5 million for Dwight York. That's quite a lot, isn't it? That's quite a lot. I'm not going to lie. The fact that Alan Stubbs was transfer listed. He was in Scotland, wasn't he? He's not even. He's not even here, is he? He'll be in foreign. There he is, Alan Stubbs. 1.6 he's listed for. Shall we see if we can lower that? Let's offer him a cheeky £1 million. Celtic are unwilling to sell in a deal to Man United. We will accept no more offers on this player from your club. Oh well, I've pissed them off, haven't I? I pissed them off with that one. So we're not going to get him. We're not going to get him, which is a little bit annoying. God, yeah, I don't know. Centre mids? Who's around? What central midfielders are around? There's probably some really cheap players you can pick up from like Brazil. Italy, Syria, AC Milan. George Weir's worth £15 million, as is Maldini. Oh my word. Desai. He's a midfielder for £5 million. Edgar Davids, £1.8 million. Roberto Baggio, £9 million. Boban, 2.75. There's got to be... Where would be cheap? Where would be cheap in the world? Scotland? I mean, Rangers and Celtic were pretty good in the early 90s. Paul Gascoigne, 6 million. Jury, Ali McCoist. Ian Ferguson, Van Vossen, Eric Bo Anderson. Oh my god, some of these names are absolutely incredible. Scotland, let's go and have a look at Celtic then. Celtic, Pierre Van Hooijdonk. Paolo Di Canio, McNamara, Alan Stubbs, Tom Boyd, Martin Weighorst. Some of these names. Arsenal were obviously very good in this era. Blackburn, Newcastle were a quality team, weren't they, back then? Yeah, Aspria, £6 million. Shaka Hislop, Alan Shearer, 15 million. Les Ferdinand, Ginola, Beardsley, Batty, Rob Lee, Beresford, Philippe Albert. Oh, he scored such a good lob, didn't he? And Pavel Cernacek in goal. Oh my god, what a team. What an era. Right, who do we want to go and buy? Who's a really good central midfielder in like mid-90s? Germany? Surely Germany had some good... Like, Bayern Munich must have had some amazing... Or Borussia Dortmund would have been decent. Chapu Sat. Oh, yeah, he would have been good. Muller, Zorc, Stefan Freund. Not a bad little one. Paulo Sousa. Lars Ricken. Oh, my word. Let's have a look at... what are they called? I just said their name. Bayern Munich. Let's go and have a look at Bayern Munich. Where are they? Bayern Munich. There they are. Bayern Munich. Vitek, Janker, Ziegler, Klinsmann, Strun, Scholl, Nerlinger, Ziege, Helmer, Basler, Lothar Matthäus, Marcus Babbel's there, and Oliver Kahn in goal. Wow, I mean, Thomas Strunz for 1.3 million doesn't seem like too bad a business. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. If you want to see this as a series, a little mini-series, then leave a like, leave me a comment, and let me know your thoughts. We'll get into a game at some point as well, because I've got a feeling it's... I can't remember the commentator's name, but I think I saw him in the credits, but then the game loads. Russia? I mean, this would have been the era I had an amazing Spartak Moscow game on Champ Manager as well. So, Ruslan Nigla Matulin in goal. He'd be so much better than Van der Hau. He really would. They don't have... I was looking for Igor Titov, but he's not... Where would Igor Titov have been at this point? I wish you could search by a player's name, but you can't. I mean, CSK, Dynamo, Torpedo. Oh my word, this is... What a game. Let's have a look at CSK Moscow. They had some decent players back in the day as well. Ivanov. Yeah, they haven't got many expensive players. I think... Basically, price is the only thing you can go on. Let's have a look in Turkey. So, Turkey. Galatasaray is obviously the big one. So, I mean, Georgie Hadji in midfield. That would be quite cool. 750k. We'll offer you 750k. Unwilling to sell. This player is not for sale. I don't believe you. Let's see if we can... we'll give you 850k. Confirm offer. Not for sale. They're not having it. They're not having it. Brad Friedel in goal. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. South America? Brazil? I mean, who do we have? Who do we get in here? Vasco da Gama Internacional were pretty good. Gremio. Botafogo. Palmeiras would have been good as well, wherever they are. Where are Palmeiras? Oh, there they are, Palmeiras. Let's have a look at Internacional. Alisson, Vinicius, Marcelo in midfield. Obviously, it's not the left-back Marcelo. No, don't recognise too many of them. This is incredible. Right, central midfielder. We need a central midfielder. Lazio, Roma. Was Totti around in this era? No, it's a bit early for Totti. Louis Di Baggio, Valerio, Luigi Di Baggio would be pretty cool. Jonas Thurn, Tomasi. It's just it's just what an era. What an era of football this is. Sweden. Oh no, this is actually looking at the Swedish team, isn't it? We don't want to do that. Turkey, no. Ukraine, no. Russia, Republic of Ireland, Greece. Holland? Ajax? Let's go and see who Ajax have got. Danny, Nordin Vuta, Hochstedecker, Freddie Grimm, Kluivert's there for £5 million, Overmars for £5 million, Ronald de Boer, Wittgenstein, Frank de Boer, Winston Bogard, Babangida. He had all the pace. He was awesome, Babangida. Okay, so Ronald de Boer potentially in central midfield. We will get into a game at some point, folks. Don't you worry. Anderlecht had a decent team, didn't they, in this era? Zetterberg, I think he was pretty decent. I think. Versaville. Celestine Babayaro is there. Wow. Pearmans, Selimans at left back. Oh, wow. Glenn de Bock. I remember him being really good on Champ Manager, I think it was. I think he had a really good potential. Glenn de Bock. I'm tempted to go for Glenn de Bock because I'm pretty sure he's the one I'm thinking of that had a really good potential. 850k. I'm willing to sell. This player is not for sale. That makes me think that he's quite good. Confirm offer. No, I'm willing to sell. He's not for sale. No one's willing to sell their best players. It's annoying. Portugal? France? They must have had some good era around then. Auxerre. Monaco. PSG. Marseille. Monaco. Oh my god. Let's rewrite history. We'll get Thierry Henry. Unwilling. He's not for sale. Thierry Henry. 850. Not for sale. Thierry Henry. 900. Not for sale. I'm not going above $1 million for someone that's worth 650k at the moment. Ikber, Bernarbi, Sylvan Legvinsky, Philip Leonardo, Manuel Petit is there as a defender, as a centre back apparently. Fabian Barthez. Oh, this is just... I've got a massive smile on my face. I'm having a great time looking at all these players. Let's have a look at Auxerre. They weren't too bad back in the day. Antoine Sibierski. Taribo West is there. Sabri Lamucci. Oh, he was a quick, fast striker. Frank Silvestre. Alain Goman. Oh, Alain Goma. Foreign, Europe. Who else is in France? Who else is in France? Let's go and have a look. Bordeaux, I don't think they're ever really high up, were they? PSG would be the obvious ones to go and look at. Marseille, they won a Champions League in the 90s. Libra, Cascarino is there. Lechkov, Eric Roy, Chris Makin, Christophe Gaultier. Wow. Let's go and have a look at PSG, see what sort of squad they were rocking in 96, 97. Patrice Loco, Leonardo, Patrick Mboma. Did they have any defenders? Bruno and Gotti, not too bad. Alain Rochan, Paul Le Guen, not bad as well. Kennedy at left back. Oh, who did Kennedy Bakirologu play for? Didn't he play for like Helsingborg or something in Sweden? Helsingborg, there they are. Was he in here? No, he's not in here. Maybe at least that's before his time as well. Europe. Let's go look in Holland again. Let's go and have a look at like Feyenoord. They were pretty good. Around at Jersey Dudek. Henrik Voss. Henrik Larsson. Oh, Giovanni van Bronckhorst. Ronald Koeman is there. Oh my God. Ed De Hoy. I mean, let's see if they'll sell. Henrik Larsson. Player is not for sale. Okay. It's proving to be a little bit fruitless. We've got Algeria, Ghana and South Africa in here. What have we got? We've got Australia and New Zealand. What have we got in Asia? India, Japan and Taiwan. North America. Also Mexico. Oh no, don't look. Let's not look at USA. Colorado Rapids, LA Galaxy. The NYNJ Metro Stars. Washington, D.C. Jesse Marsh is there as a midfielder. Unbelievable. Raul Diaz Arch, I remember him. Carlos Garcia Echeverri, I remember him as well. Oh my word, this is amazing. This is amazing. Leave a like for how happy I am playing this game. We're 20 minutes in and I've not really done anything other than look at players. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Who else is in Holland? Groningen weren't too bad. AZ Alkmaar weren't too bad. Heerenveen weren't too bad. Heerenveen, who have they got? Korniev. Jondal Thomason. Ooh. There was some potential. Jondal Thomason, that could be a decent one. Europe, I mean, we've got Croatia in here. England, we'll look at in a minute. Portugal, Yugoslavia. Norway. The amount of detail in these teams is incredible. Like, you got all of these leagues you can go and look at. Greece, AEK Athens, Olympiakos. Who have Athens got? Nikolaidas. Oh my word, this is so good. This is so good. Come on, Germany. I mean, I'm not even playing a game and it's good fun. No, Schalke won't be good. Bayer Leverkusen might have been decent. Olaf Kirsten, I remember him. Claudio Reyna, the American, not but too bad. Paulo Sergio. Jens Novotny as a defender as well. Christian Vaugns, I remember him. Oh my word. Claudio Reyna could be an interesting one for 650k. This is just great. This is so much fun. So much fun. Let's go and have a look at the Premier League then. So, got Leeds, Tottenham, Sunderland, West Ham. Did West Ham have a good central midfielder? Who did West Ham have? In central, Ian Bishop. Hell no. Roland Dimitrescu. I remember him. Slaven Bilic is there. McCloskey in goal. Oh yeah. What an era. What an era of football this is. Who's in League One? Division 1. Man City in Division 1. Oh, better times. King Kladze, £4.5 million. Wow, that's an expensive player in the Championship. Division 1. Sheffield United, Stoke. Who would have been like relegated the year before? Charlton, maybe? Bolton, Barnsley. Bullock, I remember him. Moses. I think he's meant to be pretty good. Sheridan, Neil Redfern, Aryan Dezeu. Oh my god, this game. This game is amazing. Right, let's we'll crack on with the squad we've got at the moment. We're going to take on Everton. So let's get into the match. We're going to coach the match. On the bench will be Nicky Butt, Phil Neville and Andy Cole. And we're going to start with Solskjaer. No, let's start Andy Cole up front. Cantona, Giggs, Beckham, Keane, Poborski, Irwin, Pallister, Johnson, Neville, Schmeichel. In a 4-4-2, you can't ask for more than that. Let's get into it. And there we go. English Premier League, Everton v Manchester United. Everton, Southall's in goal, Gary Speed, Duncan Ferguson was in there as well. And I've got to try and remember what the controls were in the manual when I read it. But I'm not playing, I'm just coaching. So we'll let the AI play this one, and there's no... Jonathan Pearce, that's who it is. Oh, an early shot inside 3 minutes, but easy for Neville Southall. So you'll have my commentary with a bit of Jonathan Pearce over the top. As Cantona is going to get onto this one, is he? No, he's not. And they're breaking here, Everton. He gets past one tackle, shot from range past the post. But this is... Come on, boys. Come on, Man United. That's a terrible kick out from Schmeichel, but we've got away from it. Go on, Giggsy. Get there. Get there, Giggsy. It's he's in sort of in behind. Go on, Giggs, use your pace. Keep going. It's like schoolboy football, everyone chasing the ball. Cole tries to put it in towards Cantona, but can't get there, and it's Poborski on the right-hand side of all people. We can put Beckham out there. This is Cantona, lays it back. Cantona's on it, shoots, and it's a good save from Southall in the 27th minute. So games really don't take a long time. That's a foul. But played on, that'll be a goal kick. And half an hour in, not much to talk about at the moment as we're trying to get this forward. This is Andy Cole. Oh, what a save from Neville Southall. Oh, the veteran goalkeeper doing his thing. As it's cleared away by Beckham wearing number 10. Andy Cole picks up, shoots, and Neville Southall with another good save. Nearly half time in this one as Neville gives it to Cantona. Cantona looking for Cole. Couldn't get there. It's half time. 0-0. At Old Trafford? I think we're at Old Trafford. I don't know who's the home team here. Oh no, we're at Goodison Park. So we have had 4 shots to their 1. We'll go into the second half. No changes because I don't think you can do them at half time. But yeah, let's see how we get on. Andy Cole to kick off to Eric Cantona, I assume. Yes, Andy's just had a shot from range. Brilliant. What a start. As it's cleared away. And it goes all the way back and it's cleared by Pallister. And we're trying to get on this. And Beckham's got it. He tried to put a ball into Cole but couldn't get there. And we'll make some substitutions next time the ball goes out. It's cleared away. Looking for Andy Cole again. Eric Cantona's running away from it.
You could say that challenge was a little
That
bit
was a
over the top.
horrible tackle. Can we now make a change? Yes, we can. Right. We can either change our formation. Gary Neville's got an injury. Where's his brother? That's Solskjaer. No, sit down, Solskjaer. Phil Neville. No. I want to change. I want to make the change. That was Phil Neville, wasn't it? Yeah, Phil Neville is going to come on for his brother, Gary, at right back. Make that little change. Get Gary Neville off with his slight injury.
Perhaps they need a fresh
And then,
pair of legs on
thank
now.
you, Jonathan Pearce. And then that's Nicky Butt. We're going to do the old... Oh, my word. This is such a fiddly system. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer on for Andy Cole up front. With half an hour to go, can the baby-faced assassin get us a goal with his lethal finishing? The boy done good, says Jonathan Pearce. But this is absolutely incredible as they put a ball over the top and Pallister just sees that one out, which is fine. Schmeichel goes sort of long and looks for Beckham into Solskjaer. Cantona could have
That's
given
a
it.
terrible tackle.
Could have given it. He said terrible tackle, but we didn't get a free kick. Cleared away. Cantona trying to get in behind. Cantona couldn't get there. Is this going to be a pretty dreadful 0-0? Cleared away by Beckham. Cantona trying to get on the end of it. Can't. Beckham is everywhere in midfield today. That looked like a horrible tackle, but we'll play on. It's kept in play. Cleared down the line. Oh, Beckham could be in. Beckham, that's got to be a penalty. It's not giving it. 10 minutes to go. We're trying to keep the ball. It's not really working. Cantona trying to get it back. It's cleared. And we're just not getting that goal-scoring opportunity that we need. Hoofed away. And that is full time. It's 0-0 for our first game on the Sensible World of Soccer 96-97. Bloody hell, what a game. 0-0. How have Everton held on there? That is ridiculous how they've held on. We probably could have changed formation to a 4-3-3. But we sit middle of the table. 1 game played and, well, a draw. A draw. Right, let's see if the buy players, view foreign player market list. Is there any more new players? Predrag Mijatovic, but he's £8 million. There's not too many people in here, is there? Trotter as a defender we could get in. I'd love to sign Mijatovic, but for 8 million, I'm definitely not doing that. So let's come out of this domestic player list. Lee Dixon still there. Anyone added on? I don't think anyone's been added on here yet. Warren Joyce wasn't there before. No one of any real note though, is there? No, I think we're going to have to go and prize someone away. A talent away. Who can we get? Centre back. What beasts of centre back were there in this era other than just... Oh, I know who would have been amazing. Palmer. Palmer would have had an amazing team, right? Yeah, Cannavaro for $1 million. Booth on there, 700. Eric Chiesa, Zola, Dino Baggio, Creeper, Musi, Sensi, Thuram for $2 million. Or let's try for Thuram. Let's give him a little bit more as well. 2.5 million. This player is not for sale. We're going to test them. We're going to test them here. 3 million. 3 million, and we'll give you Jordi Cruyff and 2 million. How about that? That adds up to 3.8. Parma are unwilling to exchange. Oh, damn it. We'll take, how about Cannavaro? What about Cannavaro for 1 million? This player is not for sale. Have I got it on hard mode or something? Bloody hell. 1.5 million for Cannavaro. Not for sale. Oh, it's because we're going for all the good players. We're going for all the good players, and that makes it difficult. Was it De Bock I was looking at before? Glenn De Bock, 850k. We'll give you 1 million. Not for sale. Glenn De Bock, we'll give you 1.4. Not for sale. Oh my god, we're going so above market rate here. Italy always had really good defenders. Let's have a look at Juventus. Conte, Jurgovic, Rampula, Christian Vieri. Only £2 million for Christian Vieri. Del Piero, 15 million. Didier Deschamps, Zinedine Zidane, Delivio, Montero. Oh, I did like Montero from Uruguay. He was a filthy little git, wasn't he? Montero. Wow, who else have Italy got? Maybe Italy is the place we need to have a look at here. Serie A. We looked at Roma, Lazio, Napoli, Parma, Fiorentina, Inter Milan. Pistone, Ferese, Pangiani, Paliuca in goal. Love that. Zamorano up front. He had number, what was it? Did he have 1+0? No, did he have, what did he have? On the back of his shirt. Was it he wanted the number 9, so he had 18 and then put a plus sign in the back of it? I can't really remember. It was something odd. They've only got 2 centre-backs in the whole squad. Pangiani and Freze. Europe. Italy. I'm getting a bit fixated with Italy now, aren't I? Fiorentina. Robiato. Batistuta. £10 million. Bloody hell. Amoruso. For 1 million. Not bad. Rui Costa. Oh, that would be amazing. Europe, where else have we got? Let's go back into Spain. Deportivo would have had a good team, I think, around this era as well. Valencia, potentially. I think they would have had a decent team. Claudio Lopez. Navarro. Romario is there, £7 million. Valerie Carpin. He was really good in his day. Ferreira. Otero. Yeah, not really any of the names that I want to bring in, unfortunately. Spain, Premier Division. Let's have a look at Deportivo La Coruña. Radchenko, Bebeto is there, Donato. We've got Paco for 700k, Miroslav Djukic 1.5. Oh my god, we're gonna have to end this episode soon, but I sort of want to make a signing. I sort of want to sign someone. I mean, who in England had what good centre backs were there at the time? Leeds. Did Leeds have good centre backs? Lucas Radaby? John Pemberton and David Weatherall. Well, the answer to that is no, they didn't have good centre-backs at the time. I don't know why I'm going through this way. We could just go into thing, couldn't we? Wimbledon, Newcastle, Chelsea, Blackburn. Had they just won the league? Blackburn? That would have been around this sort of era. Colin Hendry, Chris Coleman. That's it. That's their 2 centre-backs. Unbelievable. What is going on here? Premier League. Southampton? Who have they got? Nielsen, Lundekvarm, Monco and Dryden. This is, I mean, I'm having a great time looking at all these players. It must be pretty boring to watch me do it. But Liverpool? Who did Liverpool have back in the day? John Scales, Neil Ruddock, Matteo Babb and Wright in there. Stan Collymore for £6 million up front. Tottenham? Ian Walker, Sol Campbell. That would be interesting. Mabbutt, Calderwold, Edinburgh. That's about it. They got Sheringham, Sinton, Rosenthal, Chris Armstrong, Darren Anderton, Rule Fox. I used to love Rule Fox back in the day. QPR. Where are QPR? QPR. Did they have Trevor Sinclair? There he is. 2.25 million. Left winger. Andy Impey, Steve Yates, Alan McDonald. Oh. I feel like I'm missing someone that would have been obvious as a centre-back. Julian Dix? Oh my god. I can't sign Julian Dix. Absolutely not. Division 1. Norwich. Adi Akinbaye, 600k. He'll be rapid. He'll be really, really quick. John Polston is their only central defender. He's their only natural central defender. Where was Coventry down here? Where are Coventry? Or is he there? I'm looking for Darren Huckabee. Where would Darren Huckabee be? Where would he be? Is it Coventry? No, but Dion Dublin's there, which is a great little player. I don't know. I could look at this for absolutely ages. Is it Oldham? Why did I think Darren Huckabee played for Oldham? Obviously not. Maybe this is before Darren Huckabee's time. It's just a young, quick striker that I suddenly came into my head. Niall Quinn, Michael Gray, Richard Ord. This is ridiculous. This is amazing. Right, let's have a quick look again. Oh, I've changed that to see who's here. Lee Dixon is still there. I don't really want to buy Lee Dixon. David Barsley, John Aldridge, Dimitri Karine is still there. Ray Parler. Nicky Southall used to play for Gillingham, and Mark Edgeworthy. View foreign player. Mijatovic is still there. It's so tempting to buy Mijatovic. Do I want Roberto Trotter? Cheap. We could potentially get him pretty cheap. I just don't know. I just want to look at everyone for ages and stay here, remembering how good football was back in the day. Boca. I mean, Diego Maradona, but I'm not signing him. No way am I signing Diego Maradona. I just don't know. Europe, let's have a look at Spain. What were Villarreal like? Oh my god, Villarreal weren't in the top division. What? Betis? Because I mean, Betis were good at one point, right? Wojciech Kowalski. It's just before the 01-02 era. So you got a lot of people that I think I'm getting confused with that era. Holland. I mean, Ajax must have been amazing. Who am I? PSV. There they are. That's who I was thinking of looking at before. Petrovic. Luke Nillis. The person that R9 said was his best strike partner in the world. Philip Koku. Not bad in central midfield. Yap Stam. Yap Stam. Big Yap Stam. Yep, 1.3 million. Yap Stam is in. Is that it? Is it done? Yap Stam, there he is. Yap Stam is in. We've signed Yap Stam. We've made a signing, which means we can finish the video here. If you've enjoyed it and you want to see more of this, there'll be more gameplay, obviously, in future videos. Or you just want to see players of this era, let me know down below and I'll get an episode 2 out of it. But just a bit of fun going back in time. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. This was the Sensible World of Soccer 96-97. Let's see if we do an episode 2. Cheers.